Hey there guys, how are you today, and welcome back to F1 2012 Champions Mode. This is going to be the episode against Michael Schumacher, so we've already beaten Raikkonen, Hamilton, Button, Vettel and Alonso, and now it's Schumacher, the 7-time world champion. Go check out the F1 if you haven't seen it, but now it's time to beat Michael Schumacher. Simply the best. Course, hard difficulty as you'd expect, and there you go guys, Michael Schumacher himself.
Michael Schumacher, who is on lap 50 of 56, has just gone by. His car is definitely easier on its tyres than his teammate, who I can see in the pits. Yes, he's had to stop again. Disaster, surely. This may well have ruined his race. He's going to have to put qualifying lap after qualifying lap in if he's going to have any chance of taking something from this weekend.
So here we are guys, in the other Mercedes, in P12, and we have to catch Michael Schumacher, who is the star on the minimap. You can just about see him at the front of that long queue. We can go into Rich Mix, and we have to go chasing in these few laps here in Malaysia. Of course, as we're doing this video, I should always, we wish Schumacher's family well. Obviously, he had a skiing accident a few years ago, and he's still in a coma, I believe. So of course we wish him the best, and hopefully he'll come back to a full recovery. But now let's try to beat him on this game. And Malaysia's not on the calendar anymore in F1 from 2018 onwards, so it's quite cool to be racing there. And let's go chasing. Here we are on lap 51, we finally caught up. Okay, we're lapping there Mauritius, I don't know which one that was. Possibly Glock. And now that we're right behind past Maldonado. Of course he may crash into us, because that's the Maldonado way, but let's hope not. We're going to be chasing hard, sitting Rich Mix of course, and be able to do that for the whole of this race. Another car being lapped there, so we're just going to dive up the inside of him. Hopefully we've got DRS from him as well, so it doesn't get in position because we're lapping that guy. And we have got DRS, which will help our cause in chasing Maldonado. And there you go, fastest lap already. You would expect that because we've got fresh tyres. 141.8, not the best lap, but it's decent. As we go on to lap 52, and now right behind Maldonado. We do go very wide through there, but we're right behind him here, and maybe we can get a run going up towards what I suppose will be turn 4, using our curves, getting into the slipstream. We're gonna have a look up the inside, and we're gonna be able to outbrake him. Yes, we are. And now we have to make the corner, and we've got into P11, and now there's a load of cars here, starting with Felipe Massa, who my next video will be about, I believe. So that's quite cool. So we're gonna go inside or outside, I'm not sure. I think through these fast corners we're gonna struggle to overtake here. We'll have to do it in other parts of the circuit, because we'll just go wide if we try to get around the outside. But we are right behind Felipe Massa and all these guys in front of him too. We're gonna try to dive up the inside. Yes, we are, and there's a Force India there of the Resta, and he is just about on the outside, but we get better traction. Maybe we pushed him wide slightly, but not on purpose. And we're now in P9, we're going purple again, and now we're right behind Roman Grosjean, who of course in 2012 was also known for crashing a lot, but he's decent. Now let's chase him. And now this guys is probably the toughest corner in the whole of F1. It's really difficult to get right. I did it pretty well there, but in general it can be very hard to get right. As we're now chasing Roman Grosjean on the back straight, going into the final corner, his hairpin. We try to brake him, get as close as possible. It's going to be a bit of a DRS fest down here. We open our DRS, but he has his DRS as well, I'm sure. As do all the cars in truck. But he's falling a bit behind into our clutches, and he hasn't actually got DRS. We're going to go around the outside of Roman Grosjean for P8. Schumacher's in P1 though, so we've got a lot of place to go, and we go fast lap again. And now we're behind Jenson Button, the 09 world champion. Of course, we did beat him in one of these challenges a couple of months ago when I did it. Go check that out, of course. And now we're in a slipstream. And he does defend a bit. We're gonna dive up the inside, and we nearly get Raikkonen as well, but we're not quite aggressive enough to get past Raikkonen. And we're in P7 for now, going through this fast part in the middle sector, which of course it's awesome to drive, especially on new tyres. That was on old tyres to be horrible, but new tyres, good car, this is beautiful. So here we are at the end of, towards the end of sector 2, we're going to have a look at the inside of Raikkonen. No, we're not quite close enough. We're going to have a look at the outside, try to get an amazing exit, but bit of contact there, but we maybe slowed him down a bit when we get past. And I did sort of run into the back of him slightly, I have to admit. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. And now Sebastian Vettel, on this game a 2-time world champion, but we know he's a 4-time world champion now, right in front of us. Can we catch him? So of course we are going to have DRS very soon on the next straight, and that's probably going to be where we really make inroads on him. And I believe it's his teammate Mark Webber in front of him. Yes, we're going to dive up the inside of Sebastian Vettel here, and then we get past him and we get DRS because we were behind him at that point, and now we can chase Mark Webber. He's also going very, very defensive there. We're going to swoop around the outside, and now we're in P4, and we did outbrake ourselves a bit, but I think we got the position. And now we're behind Fernando Alonso, who, as we know, we did race around Monza very recently on these challenges. And now let's overtake him once again. And he's again going to go sort of defensive, and not as defensive as the others, but we squeeze around the outside there, and we get a position. We're in P3, and now only Hamilton and Schumacher. I think one of the reasons why I've been able to get through the field is that the Mercedes isn't a great car, which means Schumacher is holding up the pack quite a bit. I reckon if Hamilton or Vettel or Alonso were out front, it'd be a bigger gap to P1, but of course this challenge is only about beating Michael Schumacher, and if that means we can win the race as well, why not? But yeah, we're going faster and faster again. We're going, really good. That was a good sector, and it's been a good lap so far, I would say. We're right behind Hamilton in the McLaren and Schumacher in the Mercedes. And of course we're going around this corner. Don't want to spin out or anything, go wide like Perez did in 2012. We didn't get the best exit out of there, but I reckon if we can brake late going into the final corner, we could get a good DRS run on both of them and take P1 at the next turn 1. And we do have a slight look up the inside of Hamilton, but we're not quite close enough. We get a good exit out of here, and now we've got DRS, but he does too, so I think Schumacher's going to lose out here. I'm not so bothered about Hamilton, I only care about Schumacher, but Schumacher blocks off Hamilton, which slows him down, and we go past Hamilton and past Schumacher, and we're in P1. We're ahead of Schumacher, but more importantly as well in P1. And that was pretty good. I think Schumacher tried to block off Hamilton's overtake, which caused Hamilton to slow down a bit, and we were able to get ahead. Now that was a good overtake, really good. Now we're on the final lap, on lap 56. We got away from Schumacher slightly. Coming towards the end of the lap, there is a car up there to lap, but I'm not really interested in lapping him, to be honest, because that could cause an accident and slow us down, in theory, which of course would be a disaster. And we were already weaving around gently, albeit, because we know we're going to win this race. We brake for the final corner. We go very slowly through the final corner as well, because I don't want to risk losing this and having to record this again. And there you go, guys. If we weave across the line, we're going to come P1 and beat Michael Schumacher. Now there's only one more challenge left. We've done it. Let's go. Gained 11 places in 6 laps. That has to be my best ever gaming video, to be honest. Impressed.
Michael Schumacher was leading his teammate with only 6 laps to go. It was looking likely that he'd finish first out of the 2 Mercedes drivers. But it was his teammate with fresher tyres who was able to take advantage of better grip and get past Michael before the end of the race.
There you go, guys. I'd say that was pretty exciting. We beat so many world champions in that race. We got past all of the top drivers in the game, and we won. Gold medal. There you go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time for the ultimate challenge.